But I gave you a call, and you answered my prayer at once. You made a way. But I gave you a call, and you answered my prayer at once. You made a way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Me boom pom 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 shamechi. Baby, I'm friend, baby, I'm a D. Or therefore, one over to me away. That's a miss so sissy.
Wouldn't say EU nationals nyina ne won ebusuafo a wonye EU nationals nyina or say wo apply ma EUSS answer June Bosome akona wieye afi 2021 mu. Se wanya ebe ha won krata sem a wo de ti UK. Se won to anamon we na wo apply EU settlement scheme and train last minute answer. Ehun hia yie pa se obebotumi a wo de tena UK no ho ban. Na wo hia legal advice bi anso a pebi we koma EU ana EA amanfo nyina wo kra registration certificate ana permanent registration certificate ana ebusuafo ayama won residence cards ana permanent residence cards a ewo EA registration 2016 no mu se wonya ye we nyina na se wo sefata apply pre-settled ana settled status answer 30th June 2021 EU settlement scheme pre-settled status eba na wieye ewo 30th June 2021 na mum ehun me hia yie se obe apply no ntem na _𝗔𝗂𝗂𝗜𝗔 yie na hyeno so se we koma omo wo UK answer 31st December 2020 a wo kura won krata esefata nyina edi won adanse se wendi immigration mrei so na wunni adanse die bia eche mretenti a watena UK se ana EU nationals no nso a eno so betimi ahawodaache se wo apply wo British citizenship. BWF Solicitors nimdie fa UK immigration law na omo aboa ebusuafo bebree wo applications a efa home offices EU settlement schemes no ho. Wonti bebree asia for BWF Solicitors ntempara 020 849 37340 ana 077 127 61884.
Fire who different na chese ye ka law na chese kromo ha law UK mra any Ghana mra insemsema koso fire brabo ho nyina ne edi America ne edi abremu se ne be ya de bibiara no ne emra ne kano na chese yate ehu insunsuan ne yate ne eko na se ne be ya yetu anamompa na enanyame adom ode dum ye no wama yen mrese yembra ne embra makwan me koso echiechia obi biara otie mi anope mema good morning baby a wo se anopa ene good morning se ewia ebo a na chese ene me say good afternoon na se enwumre nso a ene good evening baby a wo bia meda wasen so se ubejimre na se wajimre na ubetwi aben efidie no na watie ye no wahwe yen ubetumi ahwe yen ewo Facebook GN Radio Live Facebook ne so ubetumi ahwe yen wo ho sanso na ubetumi ahwe yen wo YouTube anope ko YouTube na YouTube mpo de de na fe ne se me de me wo fia YouTube na ya no me show TV ne so nti won se na nse nyame adom smart TV sa ba nyina ye wo YouTube app no wo so nti wo koso na wo hwehwe GN Radio Legal Hour ne pe ubehu se nyame adom a otwede ampon ede adom ye ama no pe me hwaye fefefe ubehu yen ene ye nua be ma ye lawyer Penny lawyer Francis nso hwaye fefefe ubehu yen na je se ye tete ho na ene wo kasa na ne ye kenyina na eko eto asumo no nti bonkɔhwe wo YouTube na monhwe wo Facebook nso afenso ya ye wo radio no so tune in ana Radio Garden no ukoso a ubetumi ahwehwe GN Radio ewo so na wetie yen enso so na kyerɛ sɛ bebia no yɛbɔ mmɔden sɛ mobɛte yɛn ka sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a yɛngya obi ɛmfiri mu dodoɔ na mbia wonyɛ fan of Facebook mbia wonyɛ fan of YouTube nti wode radio na enti yɛwɔ baabi a medam ase ɛnɛ nso saa na yɛba ma akwa na nɛ nea ɔne sɛ ɛyɛ dɛ papa ɛnɛ kyerɛ sɛ de bia meka sɛ ɛdɛ nɛ deɛ nea ɛdɛ ne sɛ mo amunim yɛka yɛn yiyu ebusuafoɔ yiyu no ho yo nsɛm wɔ ho enti no yɛbɛka yiyu asɛm na menim sɛ yɛba ne yiyu di a ɛyɛ na dodoɔ na wɔn nsɛmbisa ɛnam ne ɛkɔ so anaasɛ ne ɛbɛba so fiti up to 30th of June no nsɛmsɛm a ɛbɛpie no ɛno ho nsɛm ne ɛbɛka dodoɔ na ɛka sɛ yɛsi after 30th of June no na kyerɛ sɛ woyɛ yiyu ne a na kyerɛ sɛ wenan esisi fam daabi after 30th of June no nhyehyɛ bebree nso ɛwɔ hɔ na mmom nneɛma nketenkete bi wɔ hɔ a sɛ wonyɛyɛ until 30th of June a woyɛ yiyu ne no na kyerɛ sɛ woba bɛyɛ illegal immigrant patcho me san sisu biom yiyu ne bia na yiyu ebusua ne bia na sɛ wo a wonam yiyu ne so bi na wode nya nkrata na kyerɛ sɛ wo nkrata no enam yiyu nhyehyɛ na wode nya ya sɛ woni obi wukunu ɛwareyɛ ana oyere ɛwareyɛ ana sɛ wukunu ɛba ne wo nanso ware yiyu ne nti no wenya bibi a friend dependent potokasa kyerɛ dependent no ugina obi so na wode nya wo so wode anase nipa ko no ɔno ɔhwɛ wo kwan bi so no na kyerɛ sɛ saa dependence ne nyinaa no se nyame adom na 30th of June na wonye ho hwe na oda so kura dada ne modia ene UK mrana se menka nkyra wo se oba beye illegal immigrant enti kwan bɛn na obefa so na saa asɛm no enkonkoto ne ɛya ne sɛ watna wa ma nsɛmsɛm nyinaa ɛtwene sa wonya wontie ye ɛnanse na metie wɔ baabi ma me bia ɔfrɛ yɛn na ɔka sɛ ɔno de onim ne ɛkɔ ɔnte hwe na msi boy ma me fitilasia ya bo ade hu dewro saa ɔno na busua nyinaa wɔ yɛfrɛ ne sɛ Italy ɔnte ne ɛkɔ na msi hwɛ ɛne ɛsɛ ya ne yɛbɛyɛ no mombɔ mɔde na monkyekye nti se ɛkɔso ne yɛhyɛ a ɛbɛdu obi nkyɛn ɛbɛma obi nso ate ana wehu ne ɛkɔ fiti ɛnɛ Friday the 16th of April 2020 no na kyerɛ sɛ aka yɛn half of April and May na afei deɛ June into obi bɛka aka just 2.5 months na wo a wonyɛ won nhyehyɛ bɛn no nhyehyɛ yɛ frɛ no settlement scheme no EU settlement scheme anase EUSS no onyɛ ho nhyehyɛ bia menua wo ya kechi mo an dada ne mo nyinaa ye ma mo indefinite bibia na se unkita nhyehyɛ na ye frɛ no EU settlement no onye ho nhyehyɛ a menua o ya kechi na mentna ho na asɛm mfa eno nti na ene ya twe ye lawyer papafo lawyer mo den lawyer ye camera o mo di mra lawyer ye camera o mo wi mra lawyer ye camera baby o de be fa bia na o mo gina ho na o ma stop o no eye BWF Solicitors na ene nyame adom ye nya o mo afidie na che se sa ye yunsɛmsɛm ye ba be pepe mu ne ababa mu ne titi mu ne atantanti mu na baby a corners baby a wo se ye dwuma nyina no ne aye ne fefefe na ntiase aye dwuma na yetumi ehu ne ɛkɔ enti no yebehwe na EU settlement card dada na ebi mu krekra na omohu ene foforo mohu difference na ewo mu no ene yeba be kyerɛkyerɛ ne nyinaa mu yebɛkyerɛkyerɛ ne nyinaa mu enti me nsrɛ me already makasa ma mre na ɛkɔ na mom mesa srɛ mo Facebook for kasa me kasa nyinaa na kyerɛ sɛ me twɛn ama mo akyɛkyɛ mo share program na manakɔ ekyire ama nakɔ ekyire se ne ɛbɛyɛ a dodo na benyanti Facebook mo nkɔ so share YouTube mo nkɔ also share na mo like page you know keep sharing greetings to all those on board Covenant Grace Makosei Nana 𝗔𝗂𝗓𝗏 just say me checha schoolmate for ni nyina mesremo me checha na tradition no se ne enim no me ba so na ye hye akosua part me chia wo baby awo bia mo ba so na ma hye na chese ye koyenim mesremo nyame adom wo nkwankwan ade bomode na hye na odum obi wo baabi enti yem semre lawyer Francis fache me to de bia na o se me matiefo no omo hu ne eko omo hu ne eko enti no mema a very good morning lawyer Francis na mema o kwan na we cheche ati ahwefo ne etiefo na afede ye de adwumedie no ahyase enti good morning lawyer Francis.
Good morning MANYE tea o ho ye de
adom nkwa o ni mompae bo me ho ye se 𝗔𝗳𝗁𝗏𝗏 no na mpacha won so
nyame adom ye ho ye se na mpae na ekrakra ye nyina ye mu no abesi sesebre no dadi na nya na ye de aseda ma no anyway me de nchia kese efri BWF asoye ma ye tie for omo share Facebook mo na YouTube be obia edi na fidie ato ha no mo no ye chiachia mo nchia kese a free BWF asoye ene de mamo ene bio mo so no ene ye education no ye so sensitive no important say ye mark currently what is going on inti ye best say wo na wo de wa fidie ato ha no ma don't forget say wo be share ama unua ana unua so ati de ekoso because ene ya shede yi eda ene ato ho say ye beka EU in sensema eda ye nim ekosi up to 30th June 2021 ena a free hall call the besi inti the be say unua onti the ekono obebo nkaye obeche ni say ye legal wana edru honumo yo MANYE tea
yo la Francis yedasi tie for me so madam ase na 𝗔𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏 madam ase antidoc asado madam ase pa monka 𝗔𝗂𝗏𝗏 do say monko so na mon share greetings to you all mon share video no na 𝗥𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏 na je say ene no emo hwama nkasa yiyu je say every day bia bibisa yiyu nsam enti se ne ya na ya hyehye no medal lawyer Francis ase yesi ye sha ase se ya ye di kind ye kan say the main topic na ewo ho no ye bedi kind ya banansa na mebisa na ya change into ye mpoto kasa na se brofo kasa for the next 10 minutes mebisa lawyer Francis ayembia update bi wo ho a etiefo obetumi de amomo ana se update bi eni ho ana ye nkoye ni mpacho
yo MANYE tea mesada sibium se wasama me platform e yeah, so far update beyond shared down by, but the only thing Ananka expect a free home office and there's more review of fees, especially in Kola registration as a British citizen, almost they buy fee review from 2020 from 2021 to 2022 changes beyond MI Oma maintain the same fee, but me feel say 𝗥𝗔𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏 in the sense say idea we call court ama court aka chom say omkoye hu bibi and I say the home office charging kolano is unlawful. It's unlawful no asa decide sikana saba. Me feel say it seems say home office for us ording. Omo mpese ombesisa. But see definitely a better pija as a man and so I'm here who say home office was so bibi. Yo MANYE tea apart from that update beyond shed down by.
Yo, that's lawyer Francis home office for omo aboka bebre nto mo pe kwan bi so atete omo kana ye mpene e ba de tinchina nkra ye be ye obi ye be petition na ya man ya sensan ba bia ye nya sa 100,000 na mbese so omo adwen yo etie for sa na tie ye be sha ase na se ne de bia ye di kan 𝗥𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 mo no ye stress program yi enam se eye education for all ninti no and education for the community ninti no eye na ye mpese ye be selfish Ghana for ne selfish no you try as much as possible the main topic no we try to explain it and as a give that education in English say ne be ya yen nuanom na omo ntie yen krom kasa they will understand the English language for them also to get the benefit of it. And you know, for the next 10 minutes, no, you best say ya no kakra na ye de akọ potokasa ni museni ebe ya omonso ombeti ase. Until Lawyer Francis, I know it's just time is fast spent, but it's all on good cause. Let's begin this way. We know with the EU settlement scheme for those having EU resident documents such as permanent residents or UK residence cards and derivative residence card continue to be valid until 30th of June. However, no, we know after 30th of June, there are a few things that will also come up or in a way might help people who didn't actually have this card, didn't update them into the current EU or EUSS. Please, can you educate us? What are the implications? What do we have to do? What will be the consequences if perchance we didn't or we couldn't update our cards into the new one? Can you please elaborate that for us? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, MANYE T, for the intro and what is being as part and being dear to you regarding the EU settlement scheme, as you've been having calls and text messages regarding what is going on in terms of EU citizens and their family members. Yeah, we are going to look at something we call EU resident documentation regarding the validity after 30th of June 2021. When we talk about EU documentation, as far as most of us are concerned, we look at it under Regulation 2016, being the free movement, that if you were given a permanent resident document, a resident card as EEA family member, or derivative rights card, these are the things we're going to elaborate and talk about at your situation at this point in time, what you have to do in order not to be saying after 30th June 2021, you're going to be unlawful in UK. These cards are given you on the basis of free movement to leave UK, stay in UK till 30th of June 2021. So on that basis, if you are in this situation and you're having permanent resident card or permanent resident documentation being a EU national, or permanent resident card being a EU family member, or resident card being a family member, or derivative rights being under Zambrano, Cetera, and others, the implication behind it is you have your leave up to 30th of June 2021. But someone will say to the lawyer, but lawyer, I've stated is on it that it's permanent resident. So why do I have to? Or my leave is going to end 30th June 2021. Fine. The reason is that UK is no more part of EU. So as such, the UK government has given something we call a grace period up to that level, being 30th of June 2021. And as such, the grace period is to enable you, those having those cards, to either apply for EU settlement scheme or leave the country after 30th June 2021. Otherwise, you're going to be unlawful resident in UK. So simply, what they are trying to let us know, Home Office want us to know is, if you have those documents, being permanent resident documentation, resident card, derivative rights card, if it's your motive, your aim to live in UK after 30th June 2021, they are advising you that you need to do the EU settlement scheme application. Here, if you don't take care, what I've come to notice about most of our clients are, they thought they've got a permanent and they don't see the reason why they have to do the EU settlement scheme. But the main reason behind the EU settlement scheme is, at the moment, UK is not part of EU, being the European Union. They have divorced from them and they are out of EU. And they incorporate by saying, if you are a EU family member, you are EU dependent before 31st of December 2020, and you are in UK here, you want to live or you want to use UK as your right of abode, or where you're going to live in future, what they are trying to say is, please, 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 do the EU settlement scheme application. Otherwise, after 30th June 2021, they will classify you as unlawful person living in UK. And as such, you are going to be deported if they start enforcing the law, unless you have something we call reasonable grounds for you not to do the application. So what I can say is, when we look at it, we are trying to let people know, those who are having permanent resident documentation, resident documentation. The difference between the permanent and resident documentation is, if you are a EU national or family member or dependent, and you had your permanent resident on the basis of living in UK for more than 5 years, you've been given permanent resident documentation or permanent resident card. On the other hand, if you've not lived in UK for more than 5 years, they will be giving you resident card or resident documentation as a EU national. So that's the difference between that. So what we have to know is, at this time, UK is looking around all over and see that those who want to live in UK, have they applied for the EU settlement on the basis of being a EU national or family member or dependent before 31st of December 2020. So in this case, what they are trying to say is, fine, if you want to, or you've got those documents, and if you want to live in UK after 30th June 2021, you need to do the EU settlement scheme, because they've passed a law which is Citizens' Rights Regulation 2020 and the Immigration Act 2020 to end the UK from EU. In this case, they've repealed the law of regulation, EEA Regulation 2026. So after 30th June 2021, the free movement is no longer applicable in this place. We will come to what we know as point-based system. And this has been educated for the past few weeks regarding what's the point-based system on my other sister radio, which my colleagues normally goes, being the Rainbow, every Thursday. Just yesterday, our colleague Eunice talked about the graduate scheme. So these are the opportunities in place of the EU regulation, they are bringing something we call the point-based system, where the graduate scheme is part of it. So what I can say is, if you are in this situation, don't leave it to last minute by saying, oh, I've got permanent resident, I don't see why I have to do the EU settlement scheme. As I've been educating and talking about it, it is a serious thing. I thought, oh, the education is enough, but it's not. And on top of that, I thought people have heard it. There are lots for us to find out. Or if you haven't done it, it's best you need to see a lawyer for the lawyer to advise you or do your application for you. So what I can say is EU resident documentation are no longer valid after 30th June 2021. And someone will ask, what is EU resident documentation? It is if you've been given a permanent resident document, 1, a resident card being a family member, 2, or derivative rights card, 3, you have to do the EU settlement scheme. If you've been here for less than 5 years, you do the pre-settled or limited leave to remain. If you've been more than 5 years, you do something we call indefinite leave to remain or settled status. So what I can say is, these things, the way Home Office sees it, to us or to others, they will look at it, oh, it's the normal. No, it's not. To the extent of going to court and deliberate, and the judge say, yes, when it's 30th June 2021, that's it. So we need to be very careful and start thinking about what we're going to do about these things. Let me put in and chip in the last bit regarding one of the topics we're going to talk about. Being EU nationals, are they supposed to pay immigration health surcharge? What I'm going to look at it is when you look at if you are a EU national and you are already here before 31st of December 2021, and you've got your pre-settled or you've got your settled, especially when you are settled here, you don't need to pay your NI if you are a student. The issue then is who has to pay the NI in terms of EU student here. If after 31st of December 2020 and you are a EU national, you are coming to UK, that's being the 1st of January 2021 onwards. I'm afraid if you apply for student visa and you're coming here, you have to pay for the immigration health surcharge. Unless you have the European health insurance card, that will all the same, you have to pay, but you can get a refund on the basis of that European health insurance card. So in this case, we have to be careful about being a EU national student in UK here. If you're already here, you don't need to. But if you are coming and you have your health insurance card, you can claim from your other EU country where you're coming from. So MANYE TEÄ, in a nutshell, I think this is what we're going to start with our education in terms of EU resident documentation, which is no longer valid after 30th June 2021.
Thank you very much, Lawyer Francis. I know you've explained it very vividly, and those of us listening will definitely understand. However, in case whatever Lawyer Francis said you didn't get something right or you didn't understand it, you can still ask your questions. You can bring forward your questions on our WhatsApp page at the number I'll be given shortly, or call in and then ask your questions. Yo, it's here for your best ya no bium na afedi ye de akọ ya ye bibrimu. Ne tie say Lawyer Francis 𝗥𝗔𝗗𝗏𝗏 sorry, 𝗥𝗔𝗗𝗏𝗏 se ne ebeya obeti ase na mmom sembia sebi previous abrofo no brofo kasa na ya na words ni bi wo ho a emu oduma yen na so no yete nso yente ase enti sembia wo ka me ho na otisa ekwan da ho obetumi asan ebisa Lawyer Francis question bia ope ewo sa yiyu nsemsem na 𝗥𝗔𝗗𝗏𝗏 e de amount 𝗥𝗔𝗗𝗏𝗏 de amount. Lawyer Francis say oba na oye wanye ye kan say wanye ni EU settlement na krom ha no wanye EU settlement na after 30th of June no ye becho ne ade portal chine de ebia na otete enti ye nya nchu na mmom ba mes no ohun so be pie baabi na afi na chese wo ne nkrata na ebeye asem. Now let me ask this question. Lawyer Francis, ebanisa yemfa no way a typical one. Menye mi SS settlement, EU settlement no 30th of June aba. Embia na ya refree, embia na minim ni akukọ no kra mintiye. Minim whatever, I have no knowledge of whatever is going on. Na se 30th no abeso. Na se embia menemu ana se makoye bibi na se memfa ni se me ho nsem akopie baabi na afi ye se memfa me ho nkrata mbra menim se me nkrata ne de bibia wo system no ekye se kọ me wo NHS wo ho me ye adwuma kama me ye bibia ntene nso bibia nso kyese hwe nti asem akoto me na se mbia makopie police station na se immigration for ensa kame na me sie se me de ne ekoso ne nyina mente enti se mwachi me na me ye legal kwan ben na mefa so na ma me legal no ya dane no ama me anase kwa na ene me beko kwan bi wo ho kwan like from maybe da baby a betumi ahumi afem na me ho asunsan me ana. Lawyer Francis
yo manye ti me da say message eti for bi mo share Facebook radio so baby YouTube say na ye sema ye di hu abobo ene EU ye resident documentation na ye kuta no ye come asem say after 30th June 2021 no na abana wie ye say omo UK aban apase mra chese we say abana wie ye being the free movement no ma inti de manyati epese wo hu ni say yo after 30th June 2021 na wanam na emfa ni say we EU ni ana EU ni abusua okuta resident card ni bi ana say okuta permanent no on dey one take kra say we say ye EU SS ni bi it is wanam sa na immigration akohia no ma stop na de ben na opesu hu say ebesi maneti ana meboa
no.
Yo, inti ye shema de wo ho ni se we ye Home Secretary the Odano no friend 𝗥𝗡𝗚𝗏 ono so ye to sa question ni sa man say late applications to EU settlement scheme no saying na ebesi inti maneti I don't know say we Home Secretary
say 𝗥𝗡𝗏𝗏 me ya connect no na nse inti me ben nkakra
yo inti atuma no ka say yo say na esi kono definitely when him say ebi mu ente the coso in terms of say we say EU settlement scheme na say more nye inti on that basis no say na ne answer or the buy and say yo I feel say definitely a man for 𝗥𝗡𝗚𝗏𝗏 omunye sa application no na yesu ye nja omusa inti se bibi sa ba wakwa mu na se bibi sa to a de ompese omoye ne se ye frɛ bibi reasonable grounds. You can't reasonable grounds. I was say who can, and not as exhaustive list of good reasonable grounds. I'll be to media man. Nyoma bebre kwa. Ebi ni say ebia me akola me work inti me nipa na care for me no. Wonim say wo say wo ye me EU settlement na say there be. Ebi ni say me physical or mental capacity be in such a way say me need help to do that. Ni nyina no untimi fa wa no pe enka. And ebi ni say wo say who say who serious medical condition say I refer also and answer significant medical treatment we are made cause wa make a free hospital after 30th of June. So, and been saying, been so, Nyamiada, Nasa, ma fall as a victim of modern slavery. Obia Chichima Shawama, Minyata and Crime Pie, and Koya the SME. Oh, it was Shema, and I say, ya abuse you, ye control, ye maunya abia relationship here was said, Ukoye, we EU settlement, but Omoka for and I say, ni EU need no crown and mau quine and maunya sadeno. Let alone say obema evidence and answer with nyoma odi be yes EU settlement, you know. Into Shema, nyoma be involving reasonable grounds, you know. It is a to me eka say oh bibinti and answer sa nyoma wenti menye my EU settlement scheme na Pt Patel say ye betiasie ni amount 28 days say fa neko ekoye application no. Oh, it is our my say omunja ukwa.
Okay.
But say a chill and I said law enforcement, immigration law enforcement for chill. Say unye we EU settlement scheme after 30th June 2021 now. And you want you be deport you. You be catch us okay, yes we have more grace period nibi. Into the next 28 days. Your friend say you're born coco.
Okay.
Yes, somehow the next 28 days. But you be book you down, say, you're tuning warning.
28 days, no? Okay.
That's it. It's sure you say by within 28 days, you know. Obeko acquire EU settlement scheme nibi. And yes, sir, yes, I chew the now fed the bay the no.
Not just create a pretty pattern. Oyabadai pa. Yes, Oyanio so yenina. Nen so yenya afemodi for yenso yenya afemodi. Kakra obe to me aye ediabua unua wadofo bi nipe bi maami bi papa bi. And say also program ne ote se ekoso se pe na wabomodea no ache wachiche ama na 𝗥𝗚𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 ote se che ne Doctors, good morning. 𝗥𝗲𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 China, good morning. Me cheche mo nyina Robert, good morning. Mr. Mommo mo dia na mo nhye na me hu share no wo so na makoma ento me yam. Yo, ya saba lawyer Francis, senior wa cheche munim se dodo na enti ye na definitely bi mo be fall into that victim. Enti se mframa ye hu sa mframa na eda ho na eye na mo metiefo dodo na etie mo mesremo ni die mo mesremo mama nka se ebi amanti anase metie ntime nto anamo na ye chimia mako pre sa 28 days ebi na wo de utira nkoye yie o ebi na wo immigration officer na obechewo no ono onim ne ekọ onti ne pretty pate eka internet chese wo de obehu na ugina hitru ansa na obefrefre lawyer aba na ya behwe wo nsem ne ama 28 days na chese stress awa komu any hypertension ekosoro no na eso because obia enamui obia pese obenya obekọ Ghana na ompese ye bechew na ye ne wonko o se ubuabua ho na osiesie ho na wokọ a wode nige akọ enti yensre na yenchiche na nkọ ekire ma yentena se na emre no entwem yentu ho anamo ene old card ne ba ko a lawyer ekura na se new one na aba na ewo se wo ye pre-settle no and I say settle status no settle settlement no why ya me brofo na ya ye 𝗥𝗔𝗚𝗏𝗏 na che say ubenya ahwenso de na we hu say ene uye unye victim and I say uye victim enti ene ye di sa card ne betche sa card no mo aye kita blue card no blue card ne nyina twem dada na mo krekra before we no ye ka ne say or say card a ukra no ya tro you settle scheme no was so and I say indefinite leave to remain you settle scheme and I say USS or say ya tro e was so enti say wo de no ya tro permanent e was so a resident card menua you have to do it lawyer obi bisa say waye ade no na onya card na eye by force say chinchina or so ye card na and say obetu kwan pa na hia say or say Owusu card or ye card no lawyer Francis obetumi acheche mu kakra wo hamaye
yo manye tea yes metimi acheche mu sa question here bother man for mind in terms of say my card na yembre me my EU settlement scheme yembre me card and now I say me wo card na almost your mum me card yo yam fano free say we EU national now we betina krom ha no more before 31st of December 2021 2020 now we be a friend of permanent resident and now say who will be a friend of resident documentation and no blue card now come once no and no na make come once no it is all was an yoma we mu nyina na say o pese wutna UK ha after 30th June 2021 I was say we EU SS ni bi
okay
yeah more hot biom so we EU national na who had that before 31st of December 2020 na who hano we bibia Home Office application be under regulation 2016 no any amount permanent resident documentation and no that means that what now more than 5 years and now say resident documentation what now less than 5 years not just upese utna after 30th June 2021 it was say we EU settlement scheme application ibi because one na epa ho a omo be hu say uni krom ha ene ye twa ha ye be hu say we
illegal
that's it
okay
yo internally ye EU for EU ni abusua EU ni obi o depend on so derivative rights for no omo so de ene say your more resident card and now say when your permanent resident card under the mobile way you know say we EU family member we extended family member and now so a derivative rights card in Libya before 31st of December 2020 and also no wo there no also was say we be because one ye be now after 30th June 2021 and also no Yabeka say ye nimu ewo kroma but lawyer obi beka say na say lawyer me one amodi permanent in the mame yes ye the ma but at the end of the day no the omo chere say free movement na ye the ma e na say no being directive 38 2004 no omo year free parliament @𝗏𝗏𝗚𝗏 omo repeal it yeah lawyer sign ye beka no in the sense omo pass mra a friend of Citizens Right Regulation 2020 and Immigration Act 2020 say you need free movement in Kwanta apply until by 30th of June 2021 ya mamu grace period say monye sa application no inti hono etwa mu kwa ya mpene biom unless say obema bibia your friend reasonable grounds are me boy no.
Okay. Yo, La Francis here da say. Enche bia mema wo de card no akyere na mansen ho. Na yenya yen kola first. We gina so check akra nti no. Mema ne ho kwan na onkasa maye. Ni number ne end with 2636. Odofo a owo ahoma so. Kafra. Mema good morning. Pacho o kasa free he. Ubetumi abodi wambon so a enye hwe ne yenko yenim.
Good morning, Manye.
Good morning.
Good morning. Me pacho fancy my application for fee waiver. Na me ye no or mo ma me option say me send no by post and I say me upload it. But by then no mo ma me portal na me to me upload inside. And quantity of the documents no so does into me sending by post. But then 3 days after, menya your friend saying link you know say me set up portal no na me upload my documents. But my sending documents no so that by recorded delivery which me will receipt is someone's account. Me patwa must or tell me son still me upload ana. The lawyer bit much kakra.
Okay, La Francis. Interesting.
Yeah, new question here or the buyer or say we apply for fee waiver. Now who apply for fee waiver either Omobeka or say posty or supporting documents, and now I say train within 7 days, bro link be to me upload it or documents. Yo, share the Odika yeah, or see Odika posty. Until we posty no special delivery until we track it on him say Omonsaka. Yo, there are a tier ni say we posting in as if say because of the coronaviruses air course ama most of the case workers we free fee. And a call who posty idea a be call mu depo. Inti afei na yebefa u posting documents e dia kwa no so ye dia koma no
e be check.
Just another way me feel say we are posting ni we sa upload it. Because we share uploading na instant and ya afei na e ba be call run asaba be end up in the case worker no inti mini wanka why posting start uploading create link na create your account then upload it because uploading the documents or match him a been saying proof of application or resident in UK or employment or finance any and every link biano number of documents are uploaded. Ushema Tedia, said, at least you shouldn't go more than 6 MB, 6 megabyte. Into ABR proof of application, making sure say you're within 6 megabyte. No one upload it. Into ABR finances, making sure say your bank statement in as if it shouldn't be more than 6 MB. These are the things, and the more yes, I deal with now, who use to, because I can foresee, say, in future, one shot, you may delay away with the paper
put way documents.
Not be beyond yet, say online. And I think, say, yes, I know a decision the content amount.
No, correct.
I'm going to try, say, they will make the decision as soon as possible. Because I'm going to say, in the end, we are post here, the way I be to the final, case worker or no. Now, a delay, you want to be brave.
Internet and on course on upload the biom, send a bear or ye rest assure say, posting no code about a sign upload on course on yanisa.
Because normally it means alongside the posting, making sure say may upload account. Why?
Okay, yo. Order for one money so.
Patron.
Nti pacho say wote ne lawyer no 𝗥𝗔𝗚𝗂𝗏𝗏 say yes, koso na upload na.
Patron mate, but Mr. One we say it be a document be or a front and back, a boss will be a bear 3. In this case, which me as can only the front and then because pages in the dorsal and quantity in the dorsal. Mr. So betting me my advice kakao. Tell me your front and then it's okay.
Say enonti na waka cho say documentation ni nyina no or say oh yeah yewo ni kese no ye kan say 6 megabyte pen na or say eko at a go enti say oh yeah front no ana oh yeah 3 pages ana 4 pages na be 6 na then you submit and then you do the other one ana lawyer onje bi won because say edoso dodo ana say onye front ne nkwa no mfanko ana onye front and back no to make it complete document na
yo the attorney say uko portal na oma create oma chichem.
Okay,
because oma chichem ubon say we log in now u create a portal na ubon say first part no beka cho say proof of application no and only online fee waiver form now here no.
Okay.
Any checklist no and you no pen now be upload it.
Okay.
Now waba no catch your proof of identity. Into proof of identity no say bia yama biometric resident card or passport and answer why the bia no upload it and no under them. Into any entity mu na ba o finances into finances near o bank statement and no who upload here making sure say it wouldn't go more than 6 MB because every heading bia what nyoma they expecting from there
which what la friends what no asio no patre say some of the papers na say document no front and back na make it complete. And information na way ni mo no obetumi aye no nko mbia na account statement no also upload be 6 mbia 6 no be upload no it might be more than 6 megabytes no enti no sa no on yeah just the front because of ono gidi say oye front ne nko mbia mienu ana miensa na ebekwa akodu 6 megabytes no na momo ye no front and back na one share na document mienu pe na wetumi upload enso other proof no enso omoso enti no oye front ne nko is it okay and I say still also oye front and back eno no person ohu lawyer Francis
yo o share the opposite watcher one say information bi o ha untimi get away with it say my front in mejechi no
okay
into who your front and back now feel say memory no how be use this so yeah it was strategy be I use your friend be uber shrinking the size of the documents you know
okay
yeah into say be all documents I want to say 12 yeah, you should be a friend of PDF, shrinking the size. No, I love my PDF. A very reduce. I want to say less than the more panel.
Okay.
Into your app be a to me use I'm the size of documents in an echo form.
A shrink it. Okay.
That's it. Into say, also was more. You can Google and get it. Yeah, you should be a friend of. I love my PDF. Into your hand. A CD almost 6 MB now. You use to shrink the size of the number of documents they use to upload it. Because one yen is so my front, major back no. Be an back no so no
information now or more be here. You
that's it.
You La Francis here that say. Out of 4 1 so say what in na say. I'm sorry.
We compatible.
Oh, yo, okay. And yeah, well, now my ending with 2636. Them say, you know, we intino lawyer Francis 𝗥𝗔𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏. Young call wow, manisum pacho. Good morning. Na okasa free. My ente
morning. Morning, Nati. Make us free.
Hey, Papa, baby, how do you know? So, them dinner, yashi, Cossonia, Cassadianco.
I can't make a lead.
Oh, Liz, you, because internet need play up. No, but you'll be so awesome, the uncle. Why?
Let me say, you and me, okay, me, you need a bushina. No, me, a collab, and you a current woman in the war, no, but where me back. Now, I was come here, under 2021, no, the prayer. Settled status, but my no a play up. The mamaki application to court a year home, Juma court no I say the 5th of July now, or another hearing or make the decision on that. That no. To me, still, I granted a crown. I'm not going to buy a biometrics. And I'm going to buy a biometrics. Or say, me a biometrics, Nanka, or my granting, they settle status. No, because of that, or my many play abundant, you know. That's no. Give me a sign, the biometrics, no. I said, me not access to the child, no. I said, I was a train. Let's see, I may settled no. Settled no. Some train. Na makwako register no. You know MN1 no. And I say, sit here. I will tell my man advice kakra. So yeah.
Lord Francis Bachote nenga.
Anya question ni nyina na
me na etwitwa intina me hu ba ne ote e no betumi amane mwaye amame.
Because me dear me tea no say our line is so dear
MC line at ha so
yo dear me tea ni sir or say or kola or a family member to a EU national but anya EU national no and then neba if I'm right.
Yes.
Okay.
Train woman bar no what birth certificate so me give what birth certificate so me na me akwa papa.
And we are Kolani Papa, okay.
Yes, I'm the
now. Akolano de ben okuta.
Akwate na I was saying me apply man for settled status no. So say me na me settled there but nka also say mo law no at 21 no which me apply for settled status man. But me say I no go through for asylum seeker anti or asylum be asylum there na 5 years no.
Me ba to me ntwa no. Wo you ni na ojina ne so eje no. No there no kuta sese.
Or no permanent, or no permanent.
No permanent and na ye kan wa say you use resident documentation old one. Why you SS ni bia na?
I new one idea, which is the SS na you know kuta na no.
Okay, that means no kuta indefinite under EU settlement scheme.
Yes.
Okay. And Akolano, what did you say?
Under 4 years, over 5. My when you know you, but my many fact, I'm coming call you biometrics, no. What CBD.
Now, sir, biometric in India. Sorry, biometric in India. Would I bet me a bookie? Sir, would the Akolano call biometric? Now, I don't know my minimum there.
No. Me not say me but o ma me no fa kwa ne ma me kra de. So kwa ne ma me o be mu hu akra ne kra.
Oh, okay.
Not just a family law issues be
family law issue. Yeah.
Into my court.
Case, what's the case in your court?
My court, our court, no, also called one word order. Into almost be more for Section 7 report. That time, no.
Yes, yeah.
It is after the report in Rana, you have to court on there, if of lie or so. That's how I catch you with the term. When you say, after that, now, court will make the decision said, can't crown now. So I come and check a crown. Any day, issue, you can solve it before
the next hearing now or can. Into what they made me advise when are we who lawyer or representing one now say one
me say until I am making the decision first and say me
can't you the enemy
can say oh lawyer represent or sa issue no
na me wo bakunda meja no I'm try to they are very, very bad people, racist.
But you the answer more ahoma so no say yes or no. But you Papa T. Whether they are bad or not, no. O the answer more ahoma so no say yes or no. But person obey you so biom and only a simple why about
you.
The way family bits now bemuno. The I was say we and they said, "Sir, who lawyer? My lawyer enter to the court and they say situation way na ba. I was say akulane koba ninsano. Ma many person or the akulane beba into court. Emma order. Say ma many release the akulane koba ninsano. Why?
Yeah, because okay. Oh no, yeah.
There be otio. Court cast now who no when this one. Your friend be contempt of court. What book court in Raso?
Yes.
And no, Emra was a court in the Chiwasu. It is a court. I send him my meno or money order say, Ma Colani Cobon in Sanwa. My meaning need to mean say, court I can't mean yet. And where's our boom, Rasso?
Buy first hearing, no. No, we
and now, offer tea. Me who baby out, yeah, mum, but the thing is, tea. But who according to senior work canon on just a cranny here say or so ye. However, no mamma per se or their cran be mouse on coye with unknown intention is a cran here. But so when him say cranny here, dear, want to mean your direct access now. Just approach the court. Natural sa letter na lawyer na catch no na requesty na court name order. So once want to mean yes idea na person be use lawyers that down na mpacho fe lawyer for na on trust letter no issue to the court na omon serve sa letter ne ma me no na release akra no na nkoye because pese mreni be trip na akra ne be 1990 a owning krata fe na okọ fight this and that into no as father no open ye into na o kọ ni sa no into me so di ne lawyer na aka ne so na ye ni sa ma ye why Mr. Bacha ho. Oh, what for oko? Send the line ati. Asem ne complicated, into no. Yeah, chewo ho na senior macheche mu megidi sem obeti ase sa na oni so. Yo, Stella wa komanto yema obetumi asa frɛ with different questions. Questions numbers are di dwumane 0203 735 8820 and 0203-280-185. Your WhatsApp line, you know, I did Juma and that 077-879-588. Sorry, 077-879-39958 and I said 075-966-20154. Entino na mesa yedidi dwuma no menya message bi wa hasisi a me kan ya ma no but yenhwe ye voice note kakra nso wa ha lawyer Francis me nipa kwa wa mafa no hold on kakra ma me na me mbo voice note ntiatia emfama lawyer Francis na onti na fe me kan messages no so patroti.
Good morning, lawyer. Nipa cho me say my apply for citizen me ba 17 years old girl. About 4 months ago, ni die aba, ba me die almost about 3 weeks. Me nya email bi am so me die MI na mpese hu say okay. all say enya 6 months there. Think person who say you okay and I say there is a problem in your email be also. But me question ni baba.
Yo, Lawyer Francis Bachote nenga.
Nenka.
Okay.
Yeah, a person who said will apply for naturalization, citizenship. Na neba dia ba one neba, but I feel say ni dia no a check. No dia ne ma ye. Yo, the TN say I am the so car say although a chance, but within 6 months, I am because I say home office tamenya anti say because of the BBR coronavirus, the decision now you making it takes a bit of time. Now on betro our culture say within 6 months no make decision. And I say if they need further documentation and I say BBR, they will let you know. I am part. So share the way our home office ayo majuma na. More backlog and now more nyoma bebra they are going through and a far bebra they working from home. Into way they now 4 months now ban on check it definitely the junk mail and now say on checking the email so when you BBR bet me out for update. Because Usha say only ne ban na ye na ne ban dia ba definitely it might have is a communication be or baby a ne san kind. It on finding out. Sir, and I said before then on checking the emails and I said on checking the junk mail. It be an akosho baby. No enya san email na no a for update. Maneti.
Yo. So betina obi se men fa na ma no entudwa entino maye amamo mesremo lawyer na ma no me de ato ho no masa pin ne kra 0203-735-8820 and I say 0203-2860185 se me bobo ne temtem a mesremo fa che me WhatsApp ne 077 879 39958 and about so I may say ube to me a use so 075-966-20154 say o type no so mejo so na yo lawyer yan share me we no screen no cut blank intama me struggle but me share senior me na menya screen no yan share nipa ko dina o mane so so no so e de ato so enti no yen hwe Obi Martin Osebo say the man say you are good, very good host. I like the way you host the program. God bless you and my boss champion lawyer Francis. Yo Martin, that's na my me the numbers now ato honum. Me the numbers na to honum. Obi to me afre na wonso wo de wonsem no aba betudwa. Yo lawyer Francis yen hwe collar no e de ato so sia. Yen hwe card na ye can say na ye de betre no so to me the chere camera na nim kakra ma me mo hwe won Facebook and YouTube no say wo card no e ba ne say enye sei na etia na che say wo kituda so kra down ni bi say enye sei na etia na che say you are still holding the old one enti bomodin na na kosesa ye ne tem ansa na ohu abechiro lawyer Francis obetumi atene card no achre camera no ama amansan ehu say foforo na ye ka wasem say we na o say sisi a onya no nti wo ye card na we na o say ye tro wo so no ye mfa enhwenso no entro mo na omo
Yo maneti what I made the chat you become wasem why
okay, yo
I don't know say unhu a
say yes me ho but dodo na enye hwe next week mikite ba ko bi wo ho me de beba na me de akire na akire say omo ehu enti na lawyer Francis e de atudwa no ama mo ehu lawyer Francis ye da ase say yentro USS indefinite leave na pre-settle no wo so a na akire say oda so krada down ni bi enti bomoden na koje foforo ye beka wan asem in shortly Kefren Pon yente won kampacho free him fa.
Good morning, man.
Good morning,
Lawyer Francis.
Yeah, morning.
me patrol me partner okra permanent resident card omo issue no about 2019 na mo man no nti eno no se oye fra explanation oh
Papa, Pacho, unchia wo kakra baby ogina no ama yente ne wo kan kra Pacho obetimi achia wo kakra na yeti uye why
okay manje tisi oso ntemenka
sesi ada meti first wo break nti na ye twitwase yenti kasa ne papa but sesi a wo betimi akọ
the na me chene say we cry resident card permanent residence. Yeah, almost issue no 2019. Na me person me busa lawyer say in this in say me ye for frana a EU a settlement card resident card.
Yeah, tried there was so papa.
A permanent resident.
And so say we have for permanent resident na ya bedi ho dwuma dodo na ya tro permanent resident card ne so nyina no or say we USS ne bi enya sa by 30th of June no wo ho be kire wo pa enti no papa so ya na lawyer Francis wo de bibi be ka ho amanana
yo I me di kakra be ka ho yeah am pass because yeah bo de road nya no sa nioma we ni pese ye solve ewo yeah, community no mu send by 30th June 2021 no was at TBN mu a won kire wo into the American say fine wo permanent residents na okuta no ye the mal under regulation 2 2016 ana emu no ana UK free EU mu into say the free movement no as well free movement na yeah directive 38/2004 no abana wie ema even UK kura no edimra echa ade no free movement ni kura emra ben Citizens Right Regulation 2020 no and Immigration Act no 2020 no almost say free movement no ye ni na wie nti because of that no and o mama a grace period say wa wonye under regulation 2016 no was say we say o pese utna UK ha because one enyense but the theory say after 30th June 2021 now that's what chroma was say we inti hono na ye pese mamu ya we say wa okuta permanent resident no ukuta resident card no ukuta derivative rights card no na upese utina UK hanuma e wase woye sa USS no ana say EU settlement scheme no and an a card na obeye no and am dey share no but ma mean share difference between the card no we a family member and now I was a expect card but who old one na who ya Home Office Becker say no card no yemra ofofro ye hu se okuta bidada but no problem ya start nya na say ni say so tu kwan no oba or the people ni card ni cha enya immigration officers ni nyina na nim ana say omo ennim papa de ekoso nti o me start ya interrogate you no mu delay utanyi ya ba ko kan de ni kwan say wo kan no magina so no mu dia how inti say o wasa tibian mu a ye ma decision na e wo paper ni so a email a option enya mandatory a option but for safer side no send be ya umma unkonya delays ni e fa say ye busa question no the best thing is no a card would this is here what people so no and I would call card and so
yes
into your card no the same
Manje mpacho me think follow up question be.
Lawyer obisa question foforo e wo so. Course of
Manje me mpacho we no sa resident card no. Why settlement scheme so aka ho amama no so. Onso mama no permanent
indefinite leave nana.
Yeah, why settlement scheme no aka sa card we ho ntino.
Okay.
So like I say sa change no.
No, Tio. Why you ni anaso why you ni abusia?
Oye yi ni abusia ba no ware yi ni say omo nware bi omo jai.
Yo, the entire home office kasa say omo ma card no say Oma who say old one no enwu ye.
Ono bisa say e was say onkoye foforo na ono kan say bia waye na home office ema no new card but obisa say new crisis here no e was say okoye foforo ni bia na ana frempo anya sa na question no
pe manje that's it.
Yo frempo there how na make us say no enya compulsory say okoye but say bia wo dey to kwan na wo ba questions say bebusa wo ho no say oh what my people decision card no what you am say card no enwu ye but enye di penya na ti ase iti ho no me no to save you from immigration issues questions in na se for no
onkoye foforo ni
better say wo be ye card di bi
what you say
manje me pacho me da first one me to be second question ana.
Mre onia odia bisa obijina so esa ono ne de ne be kati but odia bisa ne ntem ne enko.
Okay, na me bisa say kwaya next efa so eba krom ha no lawyer betu aboa me kakra because me be nurse ni a officer nka o hweso betimi apply ya ba na me
health and social worker scheme no e wo so na
me pacho
last week near yes adie no o de lawyer o de lawyer you mate lawyer can tietia man na because obijina man say yes beti akọ na ye koyin ye program we last week ye can sa scheme ne ho last week or last 2 weeks
last week na me ko argument me
o wonu aba nurse ni bia o pese o mane ba kromu ha through the point base and I say scheme health and social work scheme na eba no enti obisa se kwan be no befa so a obeye
yo dia etia ni se unia nurse wo Ghana wo se o ye registered nurse wo Ghana ya gina tu owo body o che se ampa omo hu se wo ye nurse owo ne bibia che se nurse for ye kan omudimu enti in this case dia etia ni se wo se wonya adwuma wo UK ha so person oba through that health and care visa scheme now. First, I will say when you offer of job. It's the offer of job no, obia or what health industry or what room animal. Ebini say NHS, ebini say care homes nibi. It is almost say okay, me per unia bay say or me juma mamia. I will say you who say nipa na open or no employer no or what sponsor licenses. Into employer no, I have to say fine, ma apply for sponsor licenses every home office. Into me sponsor licenses enunye. Into me work say I was say me employer obi every amanone. Into so to be sure I knew my way out. And ya no kwa I was say uni abanu to meeting English language requirement no. B level B1 intermediate. And my okay. I think about
that.
Yo, I was there. Omitting English language alongside offer of employment. Now, sir, Nisika ebetu and the salary structure no. I was there. Employer and money aware because some salary structure be her. If it falls below requirement now, home office empty or application or mumpene or move refuse. And now say unless or tradable field be our say okoye. And yes, sir, these are the basic things. First, I was saying offer of a job, Kroma. And I was saying making sure say employer no licenses are or the be manage juma. This licenses no over to me, who can bet me a check every home office say, sir, as you may see employer. The license home office na demand because some more list of employers are more mobile requested for licenses or more apply for licenses. Into these are the basic things I was say uniaba no beso or backroma no be here juma as health and care worker. I was say otuhu anamo.
Papa, what's in na?
Me that's it.
Yes, that's it. Kwanda hopa obetumi aba na go through the right channel na obetumi aba. Why? Se bibi na still a chiro adwan obetumi after the program obetumi afre metro kwan no so why?
Mate me new number me ti afre.
Mebobo can WhatsApp numbers ne ho de ofra why? Yo, baba, yeda se papa. Yo, odofo wa ho maso kafra why say atekon so ana sanfre biom. Pacho wo ho. Odofo wa ho maso pacho wo ho. Oh, se me kai. Se omogina so kakra pe na ade no ateko na ama nsem na yepi. Yo, Lawyer Francis here does is our point based na health and social care ni sponsorship license. Ya kawa na still microphone ni say sisi ano or say you taking up na ya small education kakra na emboa because me wadam for Chinese ni bi. Omotis answer musemi Lawyer Francis. Oh, yen kromo na yen kromo for na de bia ya sem omobododo. Chinese oman kasa organize omo way omo de omoti aka bom and omo organize like a company ewa ha. And I just omo application omo show mon crop for the Eddie Benny. And I was like, yeah, we have to help ourselves, you know. Wow, and so Ebani say a Ghana for open sponsorship. Obo big huge company. I bet to me a sponsor na 𝗥𝗔𝗗𝗏𝗥 license bia I inviting Krofa be ye dwuma ma no. And so no on yet with the fear say or mobile and I say then in fact Ghana for ye mboa ye ho kakra ya nyame adom ye na ye gina ye na so no ye wo kwan say I bet to me aboa ye Krofa ye mboa mo na Ghana nyoma ye di me binum ebimo nso anyanefo but enyo bia yo odofo awa homa so mpacho gina so 1 minute per mama na main kind many by question here why or see good morning Lawyer Francis madam please we only receive our SS per email but not as a card like that of Lawyer Francis explained. Please do we have to apply for the card? Thank you and God bless you. Lawyer Francis yenua be ma we say ba no ni question dey be dey na be kan fa ho.
Yo yenhwe yenua the opeso o chere ni say omo ya application e bro mo paper decision. Hono yenim yenua ne eya okuta either we EU ni ana EU family member because on say hono na make documentation you know hono na be me hu say e be ma card ana ye ma card inti ma me fa ni nyina in general yen starting with say we EU ni a o ma me ya ye enya nti ase say home office amenya nti ase say we EU ni a now person utna ha after Brexit after 31st of June 2021 now we are before 31st of December 2020 now. Oh no, we are EU settlement scheme nibi. Now we are bia 𝗔𝗀𝗏𝗥 card. Inti hono ye we are EU near 𝗔𝗀𝗏𝗥 card.
All right.
But we are EU family member. Dependent. Derivative rights omono say no. Na say uwo card dada from regulation 2016 now. Na card ni enwu ya. Unsu we bia 𝗔𝗀𝗏𝗥 card.
Okay.
But say bia when you ni maware ewo kroma woni hwe afa na wa apply bia woni 𝗔𝗀𝗏𝗥 card.
Right.
Because one amunim for umputa card biya.
Yes.
But yemra EU family member yedi kama omu card under regulation 2016.
No.
Na ewu ya. Hono wo feel say wo pese wo de call different new card na. Obi ansi wo kwan.
Say wo ye. Okay. Ohono na say akwento no ko be mu a ho be kire wo no. Enti o say o koye. But say wonya wadwen say obetu kwan dia enya by force say kona koye. Okay.
And anya no nko anya akwanto nko a.
Okay.
Adwumayefo no bebre o ma start ha adwen about that thing.
Enokre.
Inti adwumayefo baby a wo adwuma no in order to save say because sabi HRs bi wo ha omo nko ho education.
Omo ni mu ankasa.
Inti wa ya wo say ma hu say card foforo abade na wo nkuta.
Onkre bi enokre. So mo
so no e wo say wo na o feel say we cha be how and answer what you man be how no
yes
wo ye bia e be
boa okay yeah
yo inti what would difference now maka no
yes
you for mu home office emblem card
okay
and na wo ye you family member who dependency before 31st of December 2020 near mao sa resident card no and I said derivative right near mouse our resident card na. Na ewu ya card for office.
Okay. But why and no say why scheme no. But na card number ya because said near ukrada da no enwu ye nti no ye mfa foforo embro. However ewu dia or say okoye.
That's it.
Okay. Now jefufro ni bi. Yo, lawyer, 𝗥𝗔𝗗𝗏𝗏 nti ohono aye clear.
The last one na make another option no and he said you need worry obi e wo krom ha no and I say worry obi but nipa no woni card under regulation 2016 no and no ni say no you SS ni bia ye be brand no card ni bi. It was a mama option 1, 2,
2 and 3, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yati ase odofo bi wa homane so kafra why ye fra se na o ka se free o pe kran so embo udi na ye ngoso pacho kasa
pacho ye from your papa
yo auntie oba pa pacho lawyer Francis wa ha bisa wasem ne yanko why kafra se we dina so ache. Hello mami ebe atamfo mu ne enso tumi o mami mbacho mami obapa facha mi why ade na teko mas mesro san frame me just line no empty amount san frame why yo lawyer ye twen obapa na ombisa na asem ye ntie we nso
Yeah, good morning my tea, good morning lawyer Francis. Me pesa nka mibusa wasem kakra bi me pacho makobo mensano from November up to date still menti o monka ena me pacho mibusa ose normal na mesrel ena mi jira me wife so ene me ba me stepchild intimacy also with me memoir. Thanks, bye.
Okay, Lawyer Francis, answer now be here. No, say we have just 1 minute to 11. Not just say born 11 na yemre aso. Dodo na 8 ye tune in any radio ne so dia ye born 11 ne pe ebeko of commercials na beba na mom say oda so o share wo Facebook ana o share wo YouTube na any at least nyame ache 5 minutes bi ana 10 minutes bi ye de be conclude edwuma aye di no. Enti mesremo tiko ewo radio na chese baba ya na enye good baba but baba ya na ene mo kano you can shift it to the Facebook and I say YouTube no na tie conclusion ye wo mamo some of the questions na we had so unanswered no I'll promise what to do next into no madam nyina asi Lawyer Francis ye nkoso na ye answer enipa kono. Lawyer Francis, but you temenka.
I'm a Tiwonka, Oka, nipa no question no obisa say wakobo ni nsa no.
Mpacho answer no mami why?
Yo, only say no, me nip application kra oyeye, but me fane all angles. The entire makers are no, ebetumi aye under EU, ebetumi aye under family route. So EU no, ne family route no, insonsiye wom, but Nyoma okeka no ama me clue say me suspect say be under family route because I say ne ba ne ho ka for inti original ne ho ka for so but obviously ye ni say ne ho ka for no kuta British or British ni na wa settle down wo hanuma and also EU ni a inti emfa EU say okobo wonsa no first yeah I was say mo ye me say within Obo Insano now, BBI a friend of certificate of application. Inti one mosu bibisa, inti mafani say any EU application or
yes.
But say a free family route now. Okobo Insano depending on say when in the first application and now renewal and now extension and now bibisa no. Definitely. Say they are more kind of say COVID the money is slow. So they are working from home. But November up to now, roughly I think it's about 4 or 5 months in it. I chance when tape, yeah. But say it drew 6 months now for say unti or more car. There was a way and say ultra move for updates. Say 1 hour yeah. And I say lawyer na yeah ma I was say prompt to a lawyer, no trauma for update. Manity.
Oh, yeah, that's it. My name is Obapa. This is a name for me. Regina Subako. Number ne ended with 558 Mpacho Enyewa. Wa landline is so no yente wonka shortly.
Hello.
Hello, mommy.
Obapa me phone na me nti monka bio.
Okay, you say awaba so Mpacho bisa question.
Me family member of you. Now my apply settlement now me yama me ba. Now baby a section now mo say have you been known by any other name no? And I'm clicking no. My mistake. Into the boy route me jai now I will continue. So when I went back now, make yes no. It doesn't give me the option to change.
Oh, okay. But yourself, by on clicking final submission, on click on submit it.
Yeah, be.
Until Francis, but your way said, "Dear, no bet to me, I have found."
Yeah, I need strange kaka. About I was sending me text message about when
I am ya.
Oh, okay. May your program in tea. Anyway, the TN is options be brave. They are me when they say, "Oh, come back, amount be a friendly change." Before so much submitting, no. It is a no ma and cash go back. Go back to me. I cancel no application if from.
Because almost say you can delete no, and before you delete, almost say
okay.
Oh, kasa pacho koso tio.
Maybe I almost say you can continue or delete. And you can delete so. And almost say,
oh, okay. Yeah,
me delete here. I haven't deleted yet.
Or see on delete yet. Or me I delete so yet. Into wire stack. What to do?
Into option here, delete and what? And I'm person me who know.
Delete and continue. And you say sometimes we do for delete. I'm better say, are you sure? Now, when delete here, you have to get a refund from whatever. This means you can be a refund then or more. And
that's it, yeah. So also only application over baby, you know. So what you are for final, but the all can so when you submit here, when you submit application now, what option say me delete in my for because of full information I would share on and talk as soon as why not the right information.
Yo, ain't see. Na me delete here. What we started with an app. Which or any photo and yes. Scanning. No, will you give me that opportunity again?
Of course.
Yes, it will definitely. Why?
I bet say we shall say the whole thing again.
Pacho you.
Yo. Pacho akoma atoyam.
Thank you.
Yo. Okay, well now my end we have my last caller 5582. Pacho kase frame me ente unka.
Pacho, my question goes to Lawyer Francis 𝗔𝗬𝗂𝗏𝗏.
Owusu.
Yo, 𝗔𝗬𝗚𝗏𝗏, yeah.
Pacho, my question here, the first question. So, uko ware obia or a indefinite, but on to mauba. Into what are the benefits of me one in chance? And the second one is at this moment, ubetima worry EU ni oba before but 31st December no ana. My question no.
Hello?
Okay, sorry, Lawyer Francis. Not person specific.
Uka so worry obi oye indefinite. Say benefit ben say na person who say ubenya benefit be free no.
Bacho. Lawyer Francis bisa say, first question, one tier say, say, why worry obi or indefinite benefit ben sa na pay any free nipa.
The problem is uko only ko worry like but also no or you be on to me and wo emma.
Oh, just say onye na on to me wo no babies. Na just ma worry na wo bia embem. Enti wo be ma no. Wo bisa say benefit ben na obenya free no.
Ben na obetimi ya because ono only krata and so upete ebia obetimi aboa.
Because this question is subjective. Because the ebia wo umpe.
Exactly.
Yeah, individual opinion, individual so wona o fe no dia ntina o ko for sa aware no obi wa o ko say bia oni oba ne be wo ba
benefit
mo be bo bra mo di be till death do you guys part but obi won so a wo oba ne situation on time wo obetimi atena ho sa na nti that one make us subjective opinion ohine why?
But anase mo shra ma ware no so anase afe na mo kwa shra ma ware entuma fra ibia na.
Yes
entuma fra not just a person fra ntuma kama ene ntina o person ohu emwaye yo ene we de we be se nkwanchen ade efe nti ye be ka say why
second question no.
Okay ye hwa second question no.
Yeah, the second question, I see you ni or have before 31st of December. Now person who say bet me worry na. Yes, Imran say as long as say you ni wahano more before free movement ni and being 31st of December no. Akwan ja won ho say I say so person worry bibia nsi ni kwan. Even after 30th June 2021 kra no person or fan who ne ho ka for eba bibia ensi ni kwan e was ade no ho.
Yo lawyer yet ase na bebia chese ofra ne ntuma ene se we hia ne dofo no ne nkrata na o makọ ware sisi a wa ware on to me woman no dead do expert na ne nkrata emu nso na ebe kosen.
Yo ne nkrata mu no se eno no obe apply to say obi ahia ne dofo a or your application amano.
Okay.
Because yenya careful sa nyoma we. Oh yeah, a normal application.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but it depending on nipa no krato or indefinite. So EU near no person you know under EU akwan ja wo hono. And now say immigration rules also meet strict requirement being the financial requirement, English language requirement, relationship requirement, accommodation requirement. Inti I was say share baby or free or person or the baha. Yeah.
Yo, yati yedase. Say yene na ewie na papa say wenya ntiase wo ho de. So no de atoso. Yo, obi wa mane so ana. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, my last caller, no, let us say, for caller, be a lawyer Francis with the fatcher me why. Pacho, I say free na your friend saying.
I'm referring to London, from Kweku.
Yo, Bisawasem, the uncle, why?
Lawyer Kassan, my joining them, but me person me apply for Unibi, EU settlement card now for na ban. And make it indefinite. But me tell me who say a app and say call website go. Now I apply and secondly so resident card no. Was also